Good morning children, this is English video session for class 6. The topic is what happened to the reptiles, chapter number 9, supplementary reader. I repeat, today we are dealing with the book supplementary reader, chapter number 9, what happened to the reptiles. We saw Prem running away from his village and he goes to Pambupatti. He gets into the old grandfather who is with the grey white hair and white beard takes care of him, and he says that he will tell the story of Pambupatti. Prem loves to be in Pambupatti because the people are very good. Okay, let's see what happens next. Oh, grandfather, I said anxiously, don't say that. What I have seen in my village makes me burn with shame. I never want to go back there. So, what does he say? I don't want to go back there at all in my life. Okay? Yes, let's see what happened. But that's what exactly why you must go back, he said. In a soft voice, I kept quiet. I did not want to argue with him. So children, definitely they don't argue with elders. Okay, but he was interested to know the story. Let's see the story. Very long ago, there was no animals in Pambupatti, only reptiles. What was there? Only what is there? Reptiles was there. They had a meeting every month. Their leader, Makara, would chair the meeting. Misusing his power, Makara ordered the tortoises and the snakes to leave the forest. Let's see. So, what happened in Pambupatti? Who are there? Only reptiles were there. What was there? Reptiles. Reptiles are all crawling creatures. They lay eggs, and these reptiles they live. Sometimes they live. They can be little time. They can be in water also, like animals like this one crocodile can be in water for some time, so no problem. So these all the animals are the coming under the reptile family. The leader of all the animals is who? Makara. Misusing is what happened to Makara. Makara misused the power, ordered tortoises and snakes to leave the forest. Let's see what happened. It happened long ago. He began. So long ago that there were no schools and no teachers. Children lived in caves and their parents and helped them to collect fruits and berries from the forest. At that time, there was no tigers and panthers or elephants in Pambupatti forest. There were only reptiles, many kinds of reptiles. Now you know what reptiles are: snakes, crocodiles, turtles, lizards. And you know that a reptile has scales on its body and it lays eggs. Every month, the reptiles of Pambupatti had to attend a big meeting. Everyone came: the pretty, excited snakes, the slow, thoughtful tortoises, the quick, clever lizards. So, the meeting will be held by the Makara. See the picture, children. Can you see the crocodile at the top, the leader, Makara? See the other animals attending the meeting? Yes. And the moody crocodiles grumpy because they were out of water, because they are feeling very hot. They want to be always in the water, soaked in water. The president of these meetings was Makara, the biggest crocodile of the forest. Who is the biggest crocodile? All the animals thought that he was very important. When someone is strong and powerful, it is difficult to go. It is difficult not to go along and what he says or does. So what does he say? He gives rules, he gives instructions to everybody. Now one day, a strange thing happened. It was a week before one of the monthly meetings. Let us see what happens. Can you see the tortoises? Can you see the big tortoise? Yes, let's see. One day, the monthly meeting, Makara sent a letter to the tortoises asking them not to come to the meeting. Huh? Meeting means all should attend. Yet tortoises not to come. And asking, I stay. The biggest big old star tortoise was black and yellow pictures on his shell. He was very angry. Why are you asking not to come to the party? What does this mean? He shouted. How dare they? But one of the tortoises had the courage to attend the meeting. There were so few and the others were so many. Before the meeting, the giant Makara polished his teeth with red flowers with the tree from the by the river till they sparkled. Everyone was waiting for him at the meeting place. Brothers and sisters, he began. All the reptiles, even the beautiful king cobra, stopped talking. Makara continued his speech. I have decided that we don't need the tortoises. I have told them not to come today. Brothers and sisters, can you tell me why we don't like the tortoises? The reptiles looked this way and that way, saying no. They felt very uncomfortable. The snakes hissed anxiously. The lizards wriggled their tail, and the crocodiles opened their jaws even wider. But, said one little lizard. No buts, shouted Makara. There was silence. I think, said the baby crocodile. No, I think, screamed Makara so loudly that the fruit of the tree above him rained down. After that, no one had the courage to speak. Okay, after he started shouting, nobody had the courage to open the mouth. Makara cleared his tooth and showed a few more teeth. Well, I will tell you why we don't like the tortoises. They are very slow. They are very stupid. They are very slow and they are very stupid. They even carry their houses on their backs. Huh? They even carry their houses on their backs. Who ever heard such a stupid thing? Now, you lizards, you live on tree. Would you ever carry a tree on your back? Would you? Small frightened voices and answered together. No, we won't. But, okay. No buts. Now listen. No buts. Oh my God. Listen. I have told the tortoises that they have to move out of Pambupati when they go. We will have more of everything. More food, more water, more space. I want them out by tomorrow. But they are such a slow coaches. So I have given them 1 week's time. By next Tuesday, we won't have a single tortoise left in the jungle. So what will happen? Let them go out of this forest. We will only be there and we'll be happy. And by the following Tuesday, they were all gone. At first, the animals were sad, but then they realized that what Makara had said was true. There was more food, more water, and more space for them. But soon a strange smell began to fill the forest. It was the smell of rotting fruits on the ground, rotting animals in the river. This is what the tortoises used to eat. But even Makara had to holding its nose with a big claws. Okay, a month passed. What happened? 1 month passed. Clear, children? Let's see what happened. Then the same thing happened all over again. What happened? Let's see. But this time it is for the snakes. Makara wrote them one of his letter. They were to leave the forest, and since they could move fast, they had to go in a day. What? In a day. Naga, the head of the snakes, pleaded for some time, but Makara would not give in. At the end of the meeting, he silenced the others, the lizards and the crocodiles, even the louder shouts and threats. Snakes are slimming. What is the reason? Snakes are slimming and they make funny noises. Who wants such weird creatures around? Again, no one dared to disagree with Makara, and so the snakes left. See the letter, children? Leave the forest. Makara. Letter. Okay. For a while, the animals in the forest were happy because they had been always little afraid of the snakes. You never knew when one of them might lose his temper and spit some venom at you, and it took only little poison to kill you after all. So first the others said okay, not required, but now they said okay, let them go because they are dangerous. Understood, children? Now, children, see the story. The forest, first Makara threw the tortoises out. They were slow coaches, they were not able to move faster, so he gave them 1 week's time. When it came to the snakes, he said they are very fast, so he gave only 1 day and everybody was thrown out of the forest. Nobody had the guts to speak against Makara, the crocodile, the biggest crocodile, the leader of the forest. What will happen next? One by one, if this is happening, is Makara going to change? Let's see in the tomorrow's class. When you come tomorrow, please read the entire story at least 2 to 3 times, loud reading session, and come to the class. we will be giving you, we will be finding out what all are the new adventures made by Makara and how the forest suffered because of the decisions made by Makara. Okay, I stop here. Please come tomorrow's class and with the reading fully the story at least 2 to 3 times. Thank you, children.